Hey, I just picked up this clearance rifle from Dick's Sporting Goods. Um, I don't buy a lot of rifles from there, just only three so far. Um, but this one is a gift for a family person. Um, this is a Savage Anschutz, and that's spelt um, let me see. ANSCHUTZ. It's model 64 GXP. So it's a Savage Anschutz model 64 GXP. And this is a semi-automatic 22 caliber semi-automatic rifle right here. It has a 10-shot magazine, which is right here. Let's see if I can get a better light on this. Let's see. There you go. And you just push the 10 shots down the top here. And then I'm using CCI Quiet 22. They're 710 feet per second rated. They're round nose, 40 grain. They seem to work pretty good. They don't self-feed though. So what I got to do is I have to, what I have to do on the rifle is I pull this back and then I let go and then I have to push on this, because if I don't push right here on this part right here where the automatic feed is, if I don't push on it, sometimes this won't be all the way forward, and then you get a misfire, and it's because the firing pin isn't hitting the rim of the 22 shell enough. And this does lock in place. There's a little hole right here to hold this down. I'm not very good at this because it is brand new. You just push in on this when you get it back to that hole, and then you can lock the chamber open and be safe. So if you're at a firing range, that's important to have that feature. If not, then what you can do is take an empty shell and put it in the chamber or a pin or something and hold it open. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the 10 shots. It comes with a small 4x32 scope. It's like a bug buster type. It's kind of small. Comes with 2 dovetail scope mounts, and they're held in with you have a screwdriver to fasten those to the rifle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in 10 shots, and I'm going to take the camera up to 25 yards and show you the accuracy with this. And I've done a few shot groups with this already today, and just took me a few shots to sight in the scope. It was shooting really low to the right when I first put it on, so I had to get real close to see where it was shooting. So after just a few adjustments, I was able to be right on target. So this right now is on fire, and there's safe. So the safety's right here. Forward is safe. Fire. Back is safe. All right. And the trigger it seems to be okay. It's nothing special. It's somewhere around $59 rifle maybe. I got it for $87 on clearance. So I was pretty happy with that. And this is pretty good for short range, 25 to 50 yards with this scope. I wouldn't go over 50 with it, but I have a scope almost like this that I put on my 223 rifle, and I was shooting 160 yard targets with it and 180 yard targets with it. So, sometimes you get a nice clear scope that works for longer ranges with low power. All right, so I'm going to take this up there, and again, this is the CCI ammunition. You get it for $4 or $3.99 plus tax and $1 background fee at Sportsman's Warehouse in California. Dick's Sporting Goods and Big Five. I don't think Big Five does. I think I've been in there before. Neither one of those carry the CCI Quiet ammunition. So, me and my terrible camera abilities are going to set the camera down and then see if I can, yeah, right there. I think that's going to work good. So I'm going to take a few shots right here at this orange one right here. Okay, brand new rifle. As you can see, I did okay. I got one over there and one over there, but the rest are all in the target area. So 8 out of 10. Pretty not too shabby. A lot of them went in 2 holes, right there and right there. So for a brand new gun with a 20-inch barrel, semi-automatic for $87, I think it was money well spent, you know, for a 22 long rifle. It's got a wooden stock on it. The magazines are not expensive for that rifle. I have a bipod for it if my son wants to put a bipod on it, if he wants the rifle. Never know. It is a good rifle. I like it. I I just took it out of the box just a few minutes ago and cleaned it up a little bit, put a little bit of light lube on it, and brought it out with this subsonic ammunition. With the CCI Quiets, there's some Aguila 22 long rifle shells that a lot of the sporting goods stores have, and it runs $2.09 to $2.59 for 50 bullets, and they shoot about the same spot as the CCI Quiets. And my daughter was shooting her 22 the other day, and she was shooting really good with both. You know, she practiced with the CCI Quiets, and then she shot longer distances up to 94 yards with the Aguila, and at the 60-yard mark, she was nailing a 2-inch target constantly, and at 30 yards, she was doing the same thing. At 94 yards, she had about a 2.5-inch group with about 5 shots. So it was really good. So the CCI Quiets and the Aguila, the ones with the yellow on the label, I think they're about 1,225 feet per second. They shoot really accurately together. You know, the CCI is for 25 yards, and the Aguila is for like at least up to 94 yards so far we've checked. All right, so that's it for this Savage Osh, however you say it. It is Anschutz model 64 GXP. Cool, huh? Happy with it. Good $87 on a 22 rifle. The only other rifle I've got anywhere close to this is another one from Dick's on clearance, and it was the Rossi Match pair, and that was $87.11 also, and that's with a 22 single shot break barrel and 20 gauge. So I got some good deals at Dick's Sporting Goods. Not everybody likes Dick's Sporting Goods. I kind of boycotted them for a long time, but hey, you know, getting over my anger. Walmart's worse right now. Can't even buy ammunition there unless you have a passport or the birth certificate with you. And even the police officers are being turned away in the next town over. I live in Petaluma, so it's the Walmart closest to me. And they're winding up going to other sporting goods stores to buy their ammunition. Pretty bad when a uniformed cop can't even buy their ammunition in a store, right? All right, have a good day. All right, bye.